Hey guys, it's Justin Ma here, and today inside this video I'm going to show you guys how to get a whole bunch of free leads, including sales, just using Facebook. Converting sales absolutely free using the world famous Facebook, and how to never pay for leads doing this. Over the last couple months here, using our team build concept with an Explocial that I promote, I've been able to generate around $2,500, most of that coming from Facebook itself. So I want to go ahead and show you guys literally what I've done here to create the success. Some of the training that I'm going to reveal here today has been done from other trainers in the past, and I just kind of want to reiterate some of the concepts that I've learned and make sure that you guys, not only on my team, but if you're not on my team, provide some value to you and show you kind of what we're doing. Let's just get right into it here. So on your Facebook, I got a couple Facebook tabs here open. Let's just go to one of them. Actually, I want to point out one thing to everybody really quick first. I've noticed some people on their Facebook itself is not really set up properly to bring people to you and use attraction marketing concepts. So go over your profile yourself and look at the things that you've posted. You really don't want to be posting things that are unattractive to people, inappropriate, or things of that nature. You got to remember, your Facebook page is kind of like your own website for yourself and your business. It's not. Of course, you might have two Facebook profiles. You might have one for your own personal use, which is family and friends, and a bunch of funny stories or things like that. But your Facebook business profile, if you have a second profile, you want to have it geared towards talking about positive things, success stories, your results, your concepts of your business, and maybe testimonials from people on your team, things of that nature. So if you go through my profile, for example, I talk about really just things about my success that I've had over the last couple months. I got people, I promote my team here. I promote different people on my team having success. I promote different business concepts. About 2% of people will enroll on their first exposure, 3% on their second exposure, 5% of people on their third exposure. Just things that kind of give value to the market. I talk about what I've done for fun because of the lifestyle that I can live, because of the internet, and because of network marketing, and of course the team building within Explocial that we promote. Again, if you're not on my team, there's probably a link somewhere below this video. I don't know, maybe it's over there. Have a look at our team website for some more information about what we're doing. Our team build within Explocial actually gives people paid signups. One of the hardest things that we know for anybody joining any sort of new business is to get that very first bit of success, get that first sale, that first result, so to speak. And once you get that first result, success starts to get a little bit easier and easier as you get more and more of those results. So within our team build concept, we actually give people that first bit of success, give them that first result, so they can leverage that result along with the concept of a team build to get more results, along with a lot of other value that our team provides to the members of our team. So make sure that your profile itself is set up properly. You don't really want to have, like I said, things on your profile that are not very professional and that don't look very appealing to most people. I'll just kind of give you an example here. Let's go to this guy's profile. Let's see what he has on his profile. Now his profile is not too bad. It's got stuff about social media. You can tell that he's probably a marketer, and that's kind of what you want. You want people to know that you are an internet marketer, kind of talking about successful things and along that nature. I'm just trying to look for somebody here that I'm aware of that might not have such a... I don't know, this guy's profile is not too bad. It doesn't really say too much about... here's a little bit of a post about what he's doing. I was actually looking for somebody in particular. I can't seem to find them at the moment. But let's just dive right into the strategy that I've been using to bring people into my business here. If you're not part of any Facebook marketing groups, you want to go ahead and add yourself to some groups. Simply search at the top bar here, maybe anything related to the industry, make money from home. Once you search that out, you can go down here to show where it says more results. And of course, from that point, you'll click on groups right at the top of the page here. This will bring up a list of different groups that you can join. You do want to find some groups that have, a fair bit of members in it. This one has 11,517. So if you're telling me that you don't have people to talk to, you don't know where to find people, well, I think 11,000 plus members is quite a large, substantial amount of people to talk to. So go ahead and add yourself to a number of groups, and over time you'll have a huge list of groups that you can talk to people out of. So I'm going to go into my groups tab itself and go into a group I haven't used in quite a while. These groups are sorted by the most recently used down to when you used them last. Okay. Once you enter a group, you can come over here and you can see there's about 12,000 members. Now there's two different ways that you can do this. First off, you can actually just go and to the main profile and look for people that have recently posted. Now, if you find people that have recently posted, there's a pretty good chance that they're still online and that they're available to speak with you. So this guy here, I'll go ahead and like his comment to send him a little notification. Maybe I'll like another comment here as well. And then I'll literally just click on his profile, kind of have a quick look at what he's about. Actually, here's one of these profiles that I was talking about that aren't really that professional, that much related to your niche. He's got some scary picture. I don't know if this is him or not. Another scary picture here at the top. I wouldn't even know if this guy's a marketer or not. And then he's got, some weird doctor. This is kind of cool. I'm kind of attracted to that myself. It's kind of interesting. But otherwise, it's not. Doesn't have very much of anything. So, this guy here, I wouldn't, this is kind of inappropriate, more scary stuff. This guy doesn't provide much value whatsoever, and I'm going to assume that he's probably struggling. 95% of people that are posting inside of any of these marketing groups aren't having very much success whatsoever. So your job here is to literally reach out to them and help and find struggling marketers that are still looking for their first bit of success. So never friend people, because you don't want to end up in Facebook jail. I'll go ahead and follow him. I'll do these little things like liking and commenting and following to give the person a little notification up in their Facebook notification box, telling them that, hey, Justin Ma likes your stuff. And so he's going to come over to my profile and check out who's Justin Ma, and then he's going to take a look at my timeline, kind of get an idea of what I'm doing, kind of what I'm about, and maybe he'll see that I'm having some success and providing value to people in the industry, and maybe go ahead and contact me and ask me a little bit more about what I'm doing. So I use my profile more or less as advertising. So I'll go at this point and send them a message. Now you don't ever want to pitch people. You want to literally just get to know them, build relationships with people. You need people to know, like, and trust you. As you've probably heard before, nobody typically buys from people they don't know, like, and trust. So your job is to literally just start building rapport with people. And when I say people, I mean a lot of people. You got to fill your pipeline. So I'll go ahead and say something like this. Hey Chris, I just saw your post in one of the marketing groups that we both belong to. I was wondering more about what it is that you do. I love the picture on your profile with the doctor with the money face mask. So I'm just kind of making reference to his profile to let him know that I did read over his profile to try to get to know him a little bit. And then I'll just go on to say, looking forward to hearing more about you and what you do. And then I'll say to him, add me as a friend and let's chat. So again, hey Chris, I just saw your post in one of the marketing groups that we both belong to. I was wondering more about what it is that you do. I love the picture on your profile with the doctor with the money face mask. Very cool. Looking forward to hearing more about you and what it is that you do. Add me as a friend and let's chat. So every morning I typically wake up to a Facebook inbox full of friend requests and different messages from people from me sending messages out. Your goal is to send out 20 messages per hour. If you send out 20 messages every hour, 5 days a week, 20 days out of the month, you'll end up sending about 400 messages out to people. And out of those 400 messages, let's say about 300 of them, get back to you. So 100 people straight up just do not reply to you whatsoever. And out of those 300 replies that you get, let's say 200 of those people are somewhat interested in you and kind of what you do and are decent people to talk to, meaning the other 100 people are literally just ignorant or unwillingness to talk or just not very conversationalist, or like I said, just ignorant people that you probably just don't even want to work with in the first place. So out of those 200 people that somewhat show interest or have decent conversation skills, let's say 100 people decide to take a look at your website or opt into your capture page. Just show further interest. Out of those 100 people, let's say you sign up, say 10 of those people. 10 of those people in our compensation plan can pay you over $1,000. So what I'm trying to say is you're only looking for a small percentage of people to join you. And you're going to build that relationship with people over time, and then they will join you. But they're not going to join you on your first message out to them or the first day that you talk to them, most of the time. And that's just something you want to keep in mind. So that's really the importance of sending out a large amount of messages to people and building up that pipeline of relationships on your Facebook. So just go ahead and send that out. Now the only way that you're going to get 20 messages sent out per hour is to do lots of messages. So don't wait around for people to reply back. Go back into that group and find somebody else to talk to. So this guy here, I'm going to go ahead and like his comment and say cool, and I'm going to go ahead and send him a message. Oops. I meant to click on his profile. So Greg, good picture of himself and his spouse. Nothing on his timeline that I'm able to see. He could be hiding it, I don't really know. I'm going to send him a message. Hey Greg. I just came across your post about looking for people to work with. I was wondering, excuse me, spelling today, more about what you do exactly. I was checking out your profile and I was not able to learn anything about what you do or about you. Let's connect sometime, and I would love to hear more about what you're doing and the kind of people you like to work with. So all I'm doing here, guys, is very, very simple. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm not pitching him. I'm not sharing links. I'm not telling him about my business. Your job is not to share your business with people until they ask you about it. So you're just literally building relationships with people and getting them to connect with you, building up your friendship list. As you have a bunch of friends on your profile or on your Facebook, you're able to market to these people. And then again, add me as a friend and let's chat. So very simple messages, guys. Your goal again is to send out 20 of these messages per hour. More messages the better. If you're trying to get a large network in your business, you want to do a lot of messages. I'm going to cut this video here. This will be part 1. Part 2 will come up right after this. So look forward to you guys on the next video.